Family, it's time. Y'all know what time it is. It's the time we all been waiting for. It's time for another episode of Opinion Matters. Felicia Quell, welcome back, family.
What it do? What it do?
Hold up. Uh-oh.
Lily, you muted.
Oh, here we go. My bad, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Opinion Matters, where your opinion matters. So do us a favor and drop those opinions in the comments. Hey, big bros, how y'all doing?
What's good with you? Y'all had a great
episode.
week.
Yeah. We made it back to another episode.
Man, I
Wonderful
know it, right?
weekend. Yeah.
Shout out to our girl Christy, who couldn't be here with us tonight, but she's watching. What's
Hey,
up with you,
Christy.
What up, sis?
I know y'all know I normally be coming with some stuff, man. I'm gonna say this, Chip. The black people are pulling Al Sharpton's black card. I'm gonna leave it right there.
Okay.
Y'all look it up. I'm gonna leave it right there. Y'all look it up. Not gonna go into it.
Okay.
All right, but y'all tuned in this channel because y'all know we always got the tea. We always got good views and opinions. And before Chip give y'all the spiel, I'm looking for a few brothers tonight. One of them being named Roger Cox. I'm calling you out, partner.
Oh, Lord.
He said he coming for me tonight. So I'm looking to see Roger Cox in the comments. And with that being said, y'all see the thumbnail. Y'all seen it. So Chip, go ahead and give it to us, bro. Let's go and jump into this thing.
All right, family. Tonight we're gonna be covering two different topics. Two big ones. If you haven't heard about Spirit Airlines shutting down, that'll be the first one. Spirit Airlines been in business for, I think they said 34 years. Airline company, and it was known to be one of the cheaper airlines. You know, you can fly on a budget. That's what Sprint was known for, you know, being a budget airline. Well, on Saturday, this past Saturday, they announced that they were shutting down. Now, Spirit have been going through financial trouble for quite some time, and I'm sure we'll get into it. But yeah, it was, you know, they had a chance to merge with Blue Jets, but JetBlue, my bad. But yeah, they had a chance to merge with JetBlue, but unfortunately, the Biden administration felt like that would somewhat monopolize the game when it comes to flying. So they had the courts to block that merger, and yeah, unfortunately, Trump, he was trying to come up with $5 million. They asked the current administration for $500 million to bail them out, and unfortunately, that didn't happen. So as of Saturday, this past Saturday, Spirit is no longer. 17,000 employees without a job, hundreds, if not thousands, of flight canceled. People already had tickets to fly with Spirit, but yeah, they're no longer in business. So tonight we want to hear how you feel about it. Do you think that, hey, now that Spirit's gone, you won't be flying because the other companies are too high? Or do you feel like, hey, you didn't fly Spirit? No way. You know, some people say it was too ghetto. It was too hood. So tonight, family, we want to know how you guys feel about the closing of the shutdown of Sprint. Who fault is it? Or is it anybody's fault? Is it just, you know, bad company policies? Let us know what you know in the comments, man. Because around here, your opinion matters. But for now, Felicia Quell, how y'all feel about this whole?
Hold up, Lily, before you go. Hold up. I'm gonna shout out everybody real quick. I am Larry Crocker. Larry, what's up, bro? And if y'all don't know, Larry is one of the biggest YouTube creators, man. Man, we appreciate you for rocking with us tonight, man. He's the one that be having the big trucker headphone talking loud, walking around talking loud to everybody. That's Larry. What up, bro?
Welcome.
And shout out to Roger Cox. He's here. He said, I'm here. Yeah, he said, I'm here. Okay.
I missed his comment. I couldn't get it on the screen in time.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But it will be read. It will.
Yeah. Al on the prowl is in the building. Okay. Janelle Wright in the building. What's happening? I'm better than before. What's happening? All right. So we're gonna get into it, but I didn't want to cut you off like that, Lily. Go ahead and give it to him.
Okay, so first off, Spirit put me in the mind frame. Y'all remember that movie Soul Plane? That's what Spirit put me in the mind of. But I'm gonna say I feel bad for the employees that did not know this was happening, and also for the passengers that got stranded because of this. And with that being said, they was on the struggle bus for a while, and I'm not sure if it was Spirit or Frontier that had put out a sale saying that you could fly for anywhere you wanted to for a whole year for $4.99. So I think it might have been Spirit. So they were enacting a plan to get their funds up so they wouldn't have to go into bankruptcy. And now, yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
And they're saying that is the cost of the jet fuel that just messed them up real bad.
Larry Cocker, Larry said, I got to come on the show as a guest. He said, you got to come on here as a guest.
Yeah, we'd love
Larry,
to have you, bro.
We would love to have you. Can't wait. Now, check this out, Larry. I'm loud, but you got me beat, Larry. We both learned how to talk at an airport with a train going through it. So you talking about two loud brothers, man. Chip and Lily be pulling their earpieces out their ear, man. We be too loud, bro. So we'll get you on here, man. We got to get you on here, man.
No doubt.
But okay, so now let's go into it. Roger Cox, man, you said you had something for Quail, man. Go on and put them comments, all that crap you was talking earlier on the phone. Go on, put them on in there now. Put them in there. We waiting. Chip will display your thoughts on the screen, my brother. He will. Okay, there you go. He put one up. All right. Now, Lily, you want to read what he said?
Okay, so jumping right into it. All right, Roger Cox. Trump promised Spirit a $500 million bailout plan and had thrown them to the sharks.
Okay. First of all, Roger Cox, I love you, bro. You my brother.
Why are we shooting at him?
Because he didn't promise him nothing. It was a negotiation. Spirit didn't come to the terms or whatever they agreed on. So it was like the deal in Iran on the ceasefire deal. Nobody could come to an agreement. I don't know what the terms were, but they didn't come to an agreement. I
think they were asking. They were asking like for 90% of the company in order to give them that $500 million.
Ooh, that's a lot.
And I wouldn't went for the deal either, 90%. But it's a total bailout.
Yeah,
total bailout. Now, do you want to stay in business? Now, that 90% is steep. That's real steep.
That's giving your company away.
Pretty much. And the government taking over.
Yeah. No,
so, Roger, man, I love you, man, but did you hear what Chip said a while ago? First of all, Spirit been going down since COVID. And they was seeking for the Biden administration to bail them out. Couldn't come to a deal. Actually, Biden administration said, no, we ain't doing that. And then after that, they went on for the next year with two Chapter 13s and 11s. They filed Chapter 11, and they filed a Chapter 13. They was going bankrupt, 2 bankrupts in 1 year.
Yeah.
Now, for you, Lele, and Roger Cox, yeah, 17,000 people lost their jobs. Correct. But what's incorrect? People that had previous plans to travel with Spirit, that's incorrect. They gave them a leeway to Frontier, JetBlue, but you had only a certain amount of time to use it. So if you already made previous travel arrangements, they merged that over to the other company. So the people still got their travel.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, but I'm saying there was still a lot of people that was just stuck and didn't know what to do.
That means you got to start reading.
There was still a lot of people because
You got to watch the news.
Now Saturday morning, I was in earshot of a conversation where a person had called a person that I was actually having a conversation with, and they was like, "Yeah, we stuck down here in what was it, Miami." They said Spirit shut down and they ain't know nothing. I said, well,
emails were sent. Emails were sent. You gotta check your emails. And there's
okay,
no way
yeah,
in this lifetime that you're
gonna check your
making
email while you on a flight.
But there's no reason why in this time of the year that you book a flight that you ain't got an email attached to it. They sent emails. You gotta check your email. You gonna get that ding. Turn your notifications off.
I get that. But if they were blindsided with this information,
the employees wasn't even blindsided. The employees said they've been knowing about this for 3 weeks. They just didn't know when the day it was going to actually happen.
Yeah.
Wasn't nobody blindsided.
Yeah, the employees, I most definitely heard of. I heard a lady, she was in Texas at the time, a flight attendant. She flew from Atlanta to Texas and woke up Saturday morning. She said her mom that actually called her and gave her the news, and of course she did check her emails, and she did find out that yes, her mom was telling the truth about Spirit being shut down. But she said, she contacted them as a flight attendant, and they were gonna see her safely home, make sure she got home. But yeah, she did also say that they was keeping them posted on the situation, not exactly when it was gonna happen, but letting them know, keeping them in the loop that things wasn't going well. Like I said, like you said, they filed bankruptcy twice in 2024, and it's been it's been an ongoing struggle for Spirit. Did the gas prices, fuel prices, probably just with that final dagger, they just couldn't compete,
didn't recover.
They yeah, I'm pretty sure that had something to do with it. But I feel like what hurt them the most was the JetBlue merger, with the government
I got
blocking
questions about that.
Yeah.
So this, they said it was going to be a monopoly. How was that going to be a monopoly when Delta got the Atlanta airport on lock?
Yeah, it just
they got a whole terminal to themselves. How is JetBlue merging with Spirit was going to be a monopoly when you have Delta, you have American Airlines, you have Southwest, you have Frontier, you have all these other airlines out there. How was those two small companies, on a grand scheme of things, gonna be a monopoly?
Two heads are better than one.
Yeah, and they were just saying that if you merge those two, then you're taking away from cheaper options, so to say, saying that you're taking away one of the cheaper options to fly. And now that they are shut down, then the same thing, that if they would have merged, you would have had more planes in the air. But now that we have less planes, I don't forgot exactly the number of plane that Spirit had. But now that you have less planes leaving the airport, that means the prices are gonna
forcing
go
people.
up across the board because
Yeah,
now
you're
you have
forcing people to go to the higher
yeah
priced companies.
and they can't
Nothing to get. Don't
they
get me
took
wrong.
away
Nothing
the
against
cheap
Delta.
option. Yeah,
Nothing against Delta. I actually love Delta,
love it.
but them prices are
They up
beat you
there.
over the head.
Yeah,
Yeah, they up
yeah.
there. And Southwest is getting like that now too. They're getting up there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Roger Cox, man, put that comment back up there. I saw you put that comment and you retracted it. You thought about something. You thought about something. Put it back up there so we can read it out loud. Everybody can hear how you think, brother.
Okay, so what I'm getting ready to do is I'm getting ready to start from the top with these comments because the comments been coming in since we logged on.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Okay. I am Larry Cothran. I am here. I'm here. Spirit started as a trucking company. All righty. And E.G. Willikers. Larry also says he flies Delta anyway. And then I am better than before says either it's the pride of the organizers or the essence of giving up. I don't think Spirit will be gone forever.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold that thought. Spirit is going to be gone forever. Pride, yes. Now, Roger, I saw your comment, man. And you said if Trump was gonna pull out on bailing out the money with them on the bailout, then they could have took the deal with Frontier or whatever, who offered them the deal. They didn't want the deal with Frontier. They turned that down. So Trump was the last option. And like I told you before, if Congress don't pass another $500 million when we all supposed to be in debt some kind of way and we got a war going on, how they going to prove $500 million to go to an airplane company that don't know how to manage money?
Yeah.
So they say, yeah, we'll give y'all the deal. We want 90% of the company because y'all don't know how to manage money. And Spirit said, no, we rather not give it to y'all like that. We ain't going to just give y'all the company. Well, y'all giving it anyway. So y'all rather see 17,000 people lose their job when Trump tried to save their jobs? But since it didn't go in their favor, now Trump at fault, Chip. Trump at fault. Come on, Roger. Make this make sense, bro. Make it make sense,
the root of
man.
all evil.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. I mean, a struggling company that been struggling for years. Just
but
so happened
the funny
they
thing about it,
go ahead.
I didn't know that they had been in business for 34 years. I
didn't know
had
that.
no idea.
That's new for me. I didn't know that.
Yeah. During my research, I came across that, and I was shocked, but
because I've only heard about them for maybe the last 10 years, I think.
He's still going, y'all. He said Trump is to blame. And like I told you, Roger, we live here in Georgia. It was supposed to rain this past Saturday. They promised it 80-something% all day long rain. Lee Chip, it didn't rain at all. It was Trump. He was at fault.
He got a weather controlling device up in the atmosphere.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was Trump. Y'all blame Trump for everything. Hey, it is what it is.
He's such an easy target, though.
Yeah.
He is such an easy target. He put himself out there with the bullseye on him.
Yeah. So, Roger, I love you, bro. Oh, but I'm sorry, Lily. Go ahead with the rest of the comments. My bad.
Oh, okay.
We had to stop
Janelle,
at our
right?
better than before. Yeah, but go ahead.
Oh yeah, the spirit of giving up. Okay, then Larry Cothran, what's up? It's my favorite people. Al on the Prowl. Hey, Al on the Prowl. Thank you for that.
What up?
Al on the Prowl.
We ain't seen Al on the Prowl in a minute. What's happening with you, player?
The Al been prowling.
What's happening with you?
Okay, Janelle, right? What's up, my people?
What's
And then
happening with you, bro?
okay, you already read this comment. I gotta come on as a guest. And
Yeah.
Janelle says that he flies Delta all the way.
No, he
And
said
then
I
Alan
never fly. He said I never fly Delta.
he's he said I never fly Delta before.
Oh.
Delta all the way, my people.
Oh, okay. Yeah, me too. Now I got to go with you because, and Lily said that Delta has really taken majority of Atlanta's airport, Hartsville, but they have way more planes, man. I mean,
Yeah,
I
because I
gotta go,
mean
and it's comfortable.
now granted, this is Delta's hub, but they have their own terminal. They have their own terminal, and they got everything on lock. Now that's the monopoly there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, and then out on the prowl, I ain't getting on no plane.
You driving?
Say you don't
Come on.
fly. Yeah, I know.
Okay, and then we got these last two comments. Oh no, Al on the prowl says I'll take a 500 million bailout.
Yeah. Well, it depends on who it's coming from, though.
No
You
doubt.
know what I mean? 10%.
So a
You
five
left with,
hundred million bailout, yeah, that's you
but they
pretty
want
much
90%
guaranteeing
of
you
the
pretty
country.
much handing over whatever
The
it
country.
is they bailing out.
Yeah.
$500 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can't blame that administration, Trump's administration. You can't blame them for asking for that much if you're
I mean,
a unsuccessful company.
you're in bankruptcy, so they felt like they had you.
Yeah.
Your backer was up against the wall. Either you
Yeah.
take this deal, either you give us your company, or you going out of business. And they chose to go out of business. So on that note, it was a bit of pride in there.
Yeah.
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 No doubt.
Go ahead with the comments.
That's it.
Now you got Al on the Prowl said,
Oh, my bad.
no, go with I'm better than before.
I'm better than seeing Milli Vanilli blame it on the rain.
Talking about that Trump thing about no rain. Yeah, go Al on the Prowl.
Too busy watching my sports teams. Ooh, lose. Dang.
Who
I'm
is your
sorry to hear
sports
that.
team, man?
No.
Oh, he can just put it in the comment. Just throw it in the comment. Who your sports team is?
All right. Hey, Chico Nance. How
What
you
up,
doing?
bro?
What's happening, family?
All right, and go to Roger.
Okay, and then Roger says, "Well, I know one thing for sure. I will never ask Trump."
Okay, now let's go back to Roger. You my favorite player, pimp partner. This my boy. The same brother who was a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago, that was all against Trump. He got on a personal phone call with me and Chip and said, yeah, I got something for Quail. I'm going to get him. I got something for Quail. You just wait. Tonight, I got something for Quail. Okay. And then when I explained how much money Mr. Cox was going to make due to this war, Roger Cox, would you please let us know how you feel about Donald J. Trump as of right now, please, sir? Please let us know in the comments. Please, sir. I'm just asking you. Kindly, sir.
Hey, Mama Nance, welcome in.
Mama Nance!
In.
Moms is in the building. Mama, we're going to have a great time for Mother's Day this weekend. You know your boy got you. You know I got you.
Okay, Al on the Prowl says, how much Trump give up during his what? Oh, during his bankruptcies? Probably nothing. Probably nothing because he done declared more bankruptcy than a little bit.
Okay, well, Al on the Prowl. Let me help you out, sir. Love you, man. Appreciate you being in the comment. Trump. Trump doesn't use his own money. He uses everybody else's money. So if he goes bankrupt, that company went bankrupt, not Trump. Have y'all ever noticed, man, the rich people don't use their money? Trump once said, when they was all on him about the taxes, he said, for me not to pay taxes makes me a very smart man. I got to listen, read between the lines. Chip, how am I going to pay taxes, say $1 million? You owe $1 million in taxes. Do I owe the $1 million in taxes? Or do the company owe $1 million in taxes? Because if I own the company, but I'm an employee of the company, I only paid myself $20,000 for the year. I didn't make nothing. So y'all got to understand how this rich game go. They'll file Chapter 13, close that, and go start another business. Yeah. Now, Lily, you said something a while ago. You think Spirit will be back? Yeah, they'll be back, but it'll be under another company. Be under another name.
Oh yeah.
It'll be another name. Yeah. That's how the rich stay rich.
Yeah.
And they're going to do it off y'all tax dollars. They ain't going to spend their money. Yeah.
Yeah. And,
Al on the Prowl, you are absolutely right. He said, didn't his dad give him money? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gave
That's
him $1
that's where he
million
got. That's where he got started.
bucks.
That's what I was explaining to Mr. Roger Cox, who hadn't got back with me on how much he loved Trump today. I told Roger Cox that Trump was left this inheritance, man. He didn't. Come on, man. Y'all, come on, man.
He didn't make all of that money.
Yeah, he didn't do that.
He started off with a cushion.
Yeah.
He most definitely started off with a cushion. Now, have he increased that cushion in a major way? Yes.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of difference between $1 million and billions. So, have he made bad business ventures? Yeah,
Of course.
I mean, people with money do that all the time. Everything's not going to be successful. You know what I'm saying? You can try it.
But they have the luxury of being like, oh, well, it's just money.
Oh, yeah. It tanked on
It
to
ain't
the
that
next
money.
project,
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I don't mind spending and blowing money if it ain't coming out of my account.
Of course.
Exactly.
That's it. That's with anybody, because Lord
Yeah.
knows I don't want to spend my own money.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, yeah, you absolutely right about that, Al on the Prowl.
Stack my
Okay, so
little
y'all look,
change.
we got to go ahead and jump. Roderick, man, I'm still looking for you in these comments about how much you love your president, Trump. Please, somebody get this brother a MAGA hat. He needs one.
Roger
No,
said
he
get
need
off his
one.
back.
He needs
Roger
one.
said get off his back.
No. Roger don't need to go nowhere tomorrow. He needs to stay at home. Stay at home, Roger. Stay at the house. Don't go nowhere, because you going to be broke, sir. Stay at the house. All right. So, Chip, go ahead and run this next one for us real quick.
All right. Clarence Thomas and the Voters' Right Act. All right. If you haven't heard, it's been a whole lot of stuff talking about the Voters' Right Act of 1965. Being under attack, being disassembled, dismantled, or whatever. And this past week, the Supreme Court judges, they made a landmark decision that, with all this, I know you've been hearing about a lot of the redistricting and the redrawing of maps in states. It took place here in Georgia a while back. It was a big thing late last year in Texas where they redrew maps, and unfortunately, Jasmine Crockett, her district was drawn out the map. So tonight we want to hear how you guys feel, because it's not just only Clarence Thomas that made the decision, but because he's a black man, he's been catching a lot of flack, because there's been a lot of people saying that he's destroying the Voters' Right Act of 1965, the Civil Rights Movement, and all that. But the Supreme Court decided that you can't draw these maps up based on color, really. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what they've been doing. And so now that melanated people are starting to do it, that's when the problem comes up.
Yeah,
They've been drawing these maps based on, let's get all these we've got these few specks of pepper here, but let's get all this salt over here. they've been drawing these maps to where they are less melanated. And now that the melanated people are getting in the game, finally, now they want to, oh no, you can't do that. And then Clarence Thomas, he has been causing a ruckus since he's been on the Supreme Court.
Yeah, he more.
He's been controversial since he's been on the Supreme Court. Um, and I said this earlier, and I'll say it now. Yes, he is married to a white woman, and I believe that his wife is pulling strings through him. That's my opinion. That's how sticking with it. Come for me.
Alright, sis. Alright. Shout out to Brianna Chisholm on Facebook watching.
What up, family? What up? Yeah, it's
Okay.
and Clarence Thomas, being the only black man that's part of the Supreme Court judges. Yeah, he do catch a lot of flack when, we feel like, he didn't make the decision uh that's gonna benefit us to be blunt with it. You know what I'm saying? Um, do I agree with everything he do? No, I don't. Do I do I agree with some of the things he do? Of course I do. Of course I do. He is uh a conservative judge, and right now that's why you have 6-3 was the vote. So no, he wasn't the only person that made the vote. It was 6-3 vote. Of course, the conservative voted one way, and the Democrat, the progressive, or whatever they want to be called, judges voted another way. So
Not conservative.
yeah, no, but it was no surprise to see that you know that this happened. Should maps be drawn up based on color? That was the biggest issue, and sad to say that it shouldn't be. Maps shouldn't be. We should be beyond that in 2026. Are we beyond that point? Are we to that point to where race shouldn't play a factor? Uh, no, no,
Mm.
no. I don't think so. But should it be? And that's the question that the Supreme Court have to answer. You may not like it, but should it be that way? Is that what the Civil Rights Act was written up for? And really, the Civil Rights Act was written to try to block those type of things, because not only do Republicans do it, but Democrats do it too. The whole gerrymandering thing, they do it too, where they come in and redraw maps to benefit them. So should it truly reflect, because they supposed to base these districts off of the census, and
Mhm. Mhm.
how many Republicans do your state have? How many Democrats do your state have? If you got a majority Republican base over here, then that district go to them, and this district should go to the Democrats, and so it's most definitely something that I feel should be looked into. Uh, far as how they've been drawing up the maps, because both political parties can and do use it for their benefit. So, you know, uh let's have fair elections. Our the integrity of our elections have been, under scrutiny for many moons now. So, whatever it takes to truly um make things fair, make things just, you know, uh, let's do that. And should we be basing things off color? Because it all one of the big things was, and what brung it to the Supreme Court was, they added a new district, a new uh black district in Louisiana, and it was people saying that you just can't do that. You know, you can't make this district um democratic just because black people in this district, because really, all black people don't vote Democrat. You know what I'm saying?
Very true. Very true.
So, you know,
Okay, so I want to you mentioned gerrymandering. I want to, for those that are unclear what gerrymandering is. Gerrymandering is the strategic, often bizarre shaped redrawing of electoral district boundaries to unfairly favor one political party or incumbent or incumbent over another. It manipulates voter distribution through methods like hacking, concentrating opposition voters, and cracking, spreading them out, diluting voting power, and enabling politicians to select their voters.
Real quick, shout out to the Facebook watchers. Shout out to Charles DUI Bryant.
DUI, what's happening, family?
Shout out to Phil Jones. What's up,
Phil
bro?
Jones, what's happening?
Hey,
Facebook
welcome in,
watchers.
welcome in to all of our opinionated family. Y'all know what it is. Smash that like button, please, and thank you.
Shout out to our cousin Roderick Turner. What's happening,
What's
cuzzo?
happening, family?
Now, the other Roderick might have done bailed out. I don't know what happened to him, but Roderick Turner is in the building now. Roderick Cox, where are you at, man?
Come on, bro.
Come on, man. He had so much to say.
And your opinion is very, very valuable around here, family. Like I said, this is an
It's an
opinionated
show.
And you have no wrong opinion. Do we
know,
all
but-
agree with one another's opinion? No, never that.
Lily.
But it's still valuable.
Lee, what you just say? Say it
It's
like
an
you just said
opinion.
it.
It's
Say it
an
like-
opinionated show.
Hey, but all I'm saying, man, y'all come for Quail, man. Y'all gotta, come on, man. Everybody want to come for Quail. I'm that dude, Quail, the favorite person that everybody loves to hate. I'm that guy. Hey, all right, so let's jump on this. Raise your hand, because I got both mine up. I'm putting it in my camera so everybody can see. Raise your hand if you're sick and tired of black folks being victims, playing victim.
Player victim, yes.
I'm sick and tired of black folks acting like they victims. Okay, now this is where I'm going with the whole new Uncle Ruckus of 2000 and 2026. Y'all called him Steven from what's the Django. You know what I mean? He do kind of favor Steven, man. Clarence, that is. All right, so to all you victimized people, all y'all just victims.
Always gonna be a candy lad.
They victims, okay? They victims. I see you, Roger. They victims. But can you be a victim when you say, I ain't vote no way. Now my vote don't count. Votes don't matter. Y'all going down there running in the poll to vote don't matter. I ain't voting. Y'all sitting there vote for these people, man. These people don't care nothing about y'all. But then when they sit there and say, we may end up taking your votes away. Oh, no, don't take my vote away. No, then we going back to slavery now. Now, ninja, didn't you just sit there and say your vote don't count? It don't matter. So why you mad? Because they taking something away that don't matter. It don't matter. I told Chip this right here. They closed off all the Kmart that we know. Why am I mad about Kmart being shut down? I don't shop there no way.
Hold on. Wait a minute. I was mad about Kmart.
Okay, because you shop at Kmart, but I wasn't. I'm just saying. If y'all victimizing black people who don't vote no way, because votes don't matter, your vote don't count, why are you upset? Now, for the people that do vote, Lee, for the black people, the intelligent black people, the black people that go to work every day, that do vote, that want something out of life, I can see them getting upset and mad about it. But you that don't vote, that say you don't vote and you encouraging other people not to vote, man, shut up, man. Eat a turkey sandwich, man. Because turkey seem to it's got something in it to make you sleepy. Eat a turkey sandwich and go to sleep. I'm just saying. To all the ninjas that say your vote don't matter.
Hold up.
I'm just saying.
I bet it before you just got down right there. You said it sounded like old yellow.
That part. Just come on, man. I got to send these over to Lily Phil Jones, because Phil Jones, when you don't put it on YouTube, Chip
I
can't
can't
put
see
your
it.
comment on the screen. So when you comment on Facebook, I have to send it to Lily so she can read it. So I just send these over to Lily right quick so she can read them. But
Okay,
shout out
so
to Florence McMurtry. What's happening?
hi, thank you for joining us tonight. So what I have to say about people that don't vote, that's your right to vote or not to vote. Okay, cool. But if you don't vote, you have no right to complain.
No doubt.
Say
You
it
have
one
no
more time.
right
Say it for the people in
whatsoever.
the back. The people
You
in the
have
back,
no right
Lily.
to complain because the things that the government or your local government, the federal government, the local government, state government, the federal government, the things that they are all doing, we vote for that stuff. Yeah, it looks like that our votes don't count or don't matter or whatever, but people died for the right to vote. People died. People got hit in the head with bricks. People got dogs let loose on them.
Mm-hmm.
People got sprayed with water hoses. Our people for the right for
Mm-hmm.
us to vote. And anytime I hear a black person tell me, "Oh no, I don't vote because it don't count anyway," I just look at them like they just doggone stupid.
Yeah.
Because how dare you? First off, how dare you
Read
not
what
vote?
Chico Nance just said. Shout out to you, bro.
Chico Nance, as a voter, I'm glad you said, Quell.
Hey,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. We gotta,
So I mean, voting is our right.
yeah, no
Not
doubt.
and not just because people died for us to vote, but because as an American citizen, that is, you know, that's our duty is to vote.
Yeah. I mean, if we're
As an
not,
American citizen, whether you like this administration or not, whether you like the last administration, whether you planning to have your own administration, it
Right.
is your it is your job to vote
yeah,
Right.
yeah,
because that's
because you
that's how
can't
you get things
complain.
done.
Like Quail said, you can't complain. You can't even expect nothing from the
Mm-mm.
from the government, because they know that, you're not gonna vote anyway. So why give you anything, or why, that's what get you, that's what got the Civil Right Act passed. That's what,
Mm-hmm.
because they wanted that voters block. You know what I'm saying? If you don't get out and vote, then why do anything for you? You're not gonna vote anyway. So the black
Yeah,
vote
you
is a
and
very powerful and valuable vote. So we need to make sure that we get into the polls and vote for those that we are in alignment with, because if
there's a vote going on right now, early voting
yeah,
right now.
yeah,
Right. And some of y'all ain't even going out there voting for these people. Probably because y'all don't even know who they are.
yeah. So get to know who these
Now,
people
now,
are too.
granted,
Right.
some like do your research,
Mm-hmm.
and I know some feel like, well, why they always going back to the Bible? But the Bible say, study to show yourself approved. Do your own
Mm-hmm.
Amen, sister.
research.
Amen, sister.
Mm-hmm.
Do your own research on the people that are voting. I mean, I'm sorry, on the people that are running.
Mm-hmm.
Make your best choice based off of the information that you have. Compare. Hell, hell, if you don't, use Chat GPT to compare all of the candidates. It'll give you a good rundown.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. However you gotta get it, man. Google the person. Do anything you can do. Watch YouTube
Yeah, check
videos
to
on
see
it.
if they got a record or
Yeah.
something,
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Just
read
don't.
read Phil Jones' comments real quick. Cause
All
hey, Phil,
right.
shout out to you, bro. I'm glad you with us tonight.
Okay. Let's see. I'm tired of the gaslighting of black folks' struggles as if we're a monolith. Okay. Raise your hand if you march with MLK for voting rights.
That part. That
I,
part.
I'm gonna say this. I was not alive during that time,
But no, he's
but
saying that, the people, people that running their mouth, man, you didn't even march with those people that fought to get us to vote. And then y'all want to sit there and say it don't matter? I'm not voting. You're not voting now because Kamala ran against Trump, and both of them were crazy. I'm gonna be nice, Lily. They were both crazy people, but you had to pick the less crazier
The
person.
lesser of the two
Yeah,
evils.
and I think that Trump at that time was the lesser. I don't care what nobody say. I had to go with Trump, man, because
the world will never know.
the world would never know. But at the same time, here was a woman that was sitting there saying she wouldn't change nothing.
Yeah.
She had nothing. At least Trump gave us empty lies. I mean, he
I don't want to lie though.
But still, he gave you something.
Lie.
It was something different from the last administration. You know what I mean?
But she gave you the truth. Trump gave a lie. She gave you the truth. Her
she
truth
no
was
truth.
she. No,
Well,
I'm saying her truth. She gave you her truth.
The truth
Her truth was she wouldn't change anything.
Her truth was that she played on everybody said she was black and she was Indian. And she went on a national TV show and said she was Indian. Why everybody, y'all vote for that black woman? Y'all vote. She didn't even say she was black, but she playing on y'all.
The lady got a lot going on. But anywho, back to these comments.
All right, go back to the comments.
What's up? They should vote for the John Lewis Act. No partisan gerrymandering. Democrats will do the same. Then it's the separated states of America.
I agree.
That was Phil Jones.
I believe, yeah.
Appreciate you, bro.
I believe the state's been separated for a very long time.
Some states, I'm glad Georgia is separated from, because in New York right now they have total chaos. In Chicago, and then that's another thing, you know. A lot of these districts that, you know, that our district, the black district, so to say, if you go to some of them, a lot of them, you may find yourself somewhere you may not want to be. You know what I'm saying? You may find yourself in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Some of these,
and a lot of people in those districts are like the people that Quayle spoke about. I don't vote no way.
Yeah. So, you know.
And then complaining more than everybody.
Yeah, we can't just
stop.
I'm going to tell you, I encourage
get a person in there.
Everybody to get out and vote. I encourage. I have a daughter that just turned 18. I was like, all right, if you haven't already registered, you need to go ahead and register. She was like, Mommy, I just turned. I was like, I don't give two squats about that.
I was voting at 18.
I registered to vote when I was still 17 because I would have been 18 within 6 months of the next election.
Yeah.
But that's our right as Americans, not just as people of color. That's our right as Americans.
No doubt.
Roger Clark said, "Amen. Get out there and vote, man. Get out there and vote."
I mean, why do you think that you like when it's time for an election, you see so many people of color, so many famous people out there pushing the vote? Whether you vote, they're not out there to push you one way or another. They're just out there pushing you to vote.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, even if you don't want to vote for the people that's running, write your own name in, right? You can do that. You have the power to do a write-in vote.
Yeah. Because I'm going that dude Quayle all the way.
I remember one year when what's that man name? Was running, he was running against George Bush, the son. I didn't vote for either one of them. I wrote my dad's name in.
Yeah. Hey, and what's wrong with that?
Yeah, no doubt.
And I came home and told my daddy. He said, "What in the world?" He said, "What if everybody had done that?" I mean, but still,
I mean,
it would have shown that the people have spoken, and we don't want either one of y'all.
Yeah. I'm better than before says, exercise your right to vote. Chico Nan says, some of our own people are more worried about an Usher and Chris Brown concert than going to go out there and vote. Shaking my head. Boy, if you ain't never told a lie, boy.
That is the truth right there.
That's the truth, man.
Yeah. So
that's the truth. They more worried about the big concert in November.
To go to that concert. I
would like to be a nice concert, but you need to go by the polls first.
Oh, I'm going to the polls.
Yeah, go to the polls first.
They're both going down in November.
Yeah, they
So,
both
yeah.
going. They are both
Yeah,
going out in
yeah,
November.
yeah.
Could be a distraction.
Yeah, in
Oh, my
Georgia.
birthday month.
Yeah, in
Could be a
Georgia,
distraction. That's your birthday, man. You
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Lily gonna be a whole 11. Anyway, with that being said, Chip, man, go give it to us, bro.
Hey, family. We first of all, I always appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. Y'all comments, hey, y'all opinion, it truly matter around here. So y'all make sure, uh, even though the live is gone off, man, y'all drop something in the comment because that help us out. You know what I'm saying? So just go back, rewatch the whole show, man. You may hear something or think of something like, dang, man, I didn't put that in the comment. I wish I would have said that. Well, go ahead and say it, family. Drop them in the comments, man, because that helped this whole channel out. And like I said, y'all opinions are valuable around here. So let us know how you feel about Spirit Airlines shutting down. Uh, we lift our prayers up to all those that lost their job, to everybody that's gonna be affected by this shutdown of this company. Uh, Hopefully, like Felicia said, maybe somebody will come along and give them 100% for their company and keep the name and keep flying. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah, so let us know how you feel about that, and let us know how you feel about Clarence Thomas. Let us know how you feel about the Voting Right Act. Do you feel like, nah, man, we shouldn't still be basing stuff off of race or drawing maps because of race, or do you feel like, hey, we need to keep on doing that because uh certain people will not be represented in the right way if we don't do that? Uh Mainly the minorities. So let us know how you feel about both of these topics, family. Cause yeah, like I said, once again and forever and always, your opinion matters around here.
All right. And with that being said, y'all want to know how y'all can follow us? Hit that subscribe button on YouTube. It's right there. It's right there. And also hit that notification bell so you can know when we're on and when we're posting and all of those great things. You can follow us on YouTube and Facebook under the Mupixo channel. That's MUPIXO. Mupixo. You can also follow us on Instagram under opinion_matters_show. That is opinion_matters_show. And yeah, so smash that like button, share because sharing is caring. We're trying to, you know, bring our opinions to the masses, people, to the masses. So, and also we would like to thank all of our day ones, all of our day nows, all of our in betweens. Thank our opinionator family for rocking with us.
No doubt.
Thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to to come to this little corner of the world. Thank you. We love y'all. We appreciate everything that y'all do. And last but not least, if you have a comment, I'm sorry, if you have a topic that you would like for us to discuss, drop it in the comments and let's talk about it. I'm done.
With that being said, no comments left unread while we on the show. Roger Turner says somebody did put a bid in to buy the whole company, and I know you chimed in a little later, Cuzzo, but the thing with that, man, nobody could ever reach a deal with what they was willing to sell the company for, or not sell it, but partner with somebody, man, for the right amount of what they were looking for. So I do think 90%. I do think 90% is a lot to ask for, but like me, Chip and Lily was saying, when you have had bad business, a history of bad business, then that's kind of fair for somebody to bail you out. It's almost kind of fair. I mean, so would they have taken the money, Chip, if they said give us 80% of the company? I don't think they still would have moved.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it. I doubt it. You know what I mean? But like I told y'all,
They wanted to bail out, but they didn't want to give up anything either.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And see, and Lily said, would they come back? Yeah, they would come back as another company. These are billionaires we talking about. Don't y'all ever forget the person that owns Spirit. Spirit is bankrupt, but the CEO, the owner, is not bankrupt. So it would be back. It would be back, but it's gonna be back at something else. So
Ghost Airlines.
that part. That part.
Yeah.
So with that being
The plane's
said,
gonna be white.
shout out to the K. Yvonne Salon. That's Chrissy.
What up,
She's not
sis?
here,
Yeah.
but y'all catch her next Monday night. Shout out to Lady in the Hook. Lily, you got anything you want to share?
Not tonight. I have things coming. I have things in the works.
All right, give them your handle.
Lady in the Hook LLC on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Check me out.
And to my partner in crime, man, Chip, who is the creator of this show, everything that y'all seeing, all of these, everything y'all seeing, man. But not just that, but the guy is excellent with a camera. Him and his wife is excellent with cameras and video cameras. So if y'all want them weddings and those family reunions and those birthday parties and those private parties, hey, y'all hit this guy up. Chip, man, give me your handle, bro.
Man, y'all know what it is. Purpose Photos and Film on Facebook. Nicole H. Chisholm on Facebook.
And I'm y'all boy, man, that dude Quell, the one that y'all love to hate. I love it, man, that y'all really just come for me. I love it, man. Y'all keep coming. Please keep coming. I like that. Yeah, hey, y'all come see me. Larry, we're going to get you on the show, man. Going to be two screaming. It's going to be a screaming match, a yelling match on the show. We waiting on you, Larry. I think I'm going to wear me a headpiece, too, on the show when you come, man. So, yeah, we're going to get you on the show, bro. But I'm that dude, Quell, man. Off of Mupixo and Record Already, man. If y'all want to catch some good live DJing music, man, I'll be on TikTok every Friday, man. It's supposed to be Friday, 5 at live at 5, I meant, but sometimes things happen. So y'all just have to stroll, and y'all already got that crook in y'all neck from having y'all heads bent all day watching y'all phone. So while y'all strolling on TikTok on Friday, just keep strolling. You'll see your boy, that dude Quell, on there giving y'all that good grown and sexy music, man. All right. But with that being said, man, we love y'all. Somebody gonna give us some more interesting news for next week. So y'all tune in next Monday night, man. All right, with that being said, man, we love y'all. Deuces!